I got a new file, a 96 Civic. This is a 1996 Civic CX, has 145,000 miles on it. One owner car with a manual transmission. It does have air conditioning, which is not always a given in these Honda hatchbacks. I don't know why kids sweat Hondas more than they sweat Toyotas, other than there were more stick shift ones available or more aftermarket support for things that they wanted to do to them. And the body's in pretty good shape, and it has never been modified in any way other than to have an aftermarket radio put in it. So this is what we would call a survivor. This one here is the 96 Honda Civic CX hatchback. Disc brakes in the front, drum in the back, no ABS. 29 miles per gallon in the city, 36 miles per gallon on the highway. Weighs 2,222 pounds. 4-cylinder, 1.6 liter, single overhead cam, 16 valves, 4 valves per cylinder. And unlike the 89 that we just took a look at, this one does have airbags, both a driver's side and a passenger side airbag. This one is a manual transmission, but still lacks a tachometer, just like the 89. Some people would think the 89 didn't have a tach because it's an automatic, but this is a stick shift and it still has no tachometer. Has an adjustable steering wheel, got your blinkers and your lights over here, got your wipers over here, got a little coin tray. Didn't know all that quarters was in there, so I just upped my profit a little bit. We have a dimmer for the light on the dash light, for the dashboard lights. Factory air conditioning, aftermarket radio with a USB port. Hazard lights, rear defroster, got your 12 volt power outlet here, cup holder. This would have been where your CD player would have gone if you had selected that option. Got your manual transmission shift lever. This car cost $12,390 when it was brand new. The base price of $10,350, freight $395, Honda floor mats $125, Honda air conditioning $1495. So in 1989, the manual had 112 pages, and by 1996, we had gone up to 202 that either needed to be supplied or they wanted to supply. And then there's your warranty information. Some extensive service records, which are always good to have.
If you were to get a car, if you had to pick a car, what would you pick? That Civic from 80 something with 70,000 miles, or would you pick a modern one with airbags with 145,000 miles?
I would pick the 96, but mostly because of the manual transmission, the fully functioning air conditioning, the airbags, has this aftermarket radio that is just as good. But if I found an 89 with a manual transmission, I'd be satisfied. This is just, you know, 7 or 8 years newer. I'd rather have it with 145,000 miles than take the older one with 75. It just has too many improvements that I wouldn't want to sacrifice just to have the lower mile vehicle. Pretty Spartan, came without even having wheel covers on it. It's an economy car, so you get what you pay for. I like it. I like things that are simple and efficient. This certainly qualifies. I like the way they rounded everything off compared to the 89. Good basic transportation for a commuter. The interior of the 96 is not as nice as the one on the 89. Looks like somebody spilled a little bit of fluid on here. Looks like this one was never out of the car either though. Seats still fold down. Give yourself plenty of room to bring home your IKEA purchases. You would think as many Civics as I've owned, I'd be able to find out how to open the damn thing.